up, Woody Nerdigans? This is the one and only Packer Girl 89 of Nerdigans Inc. And today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Kagurabachi chapter 104. But before I get into this recap and live reaction, we are at war with YouTube's algorithm, and it is slowly but surely killing my channel. And in order to defeat this algorithmic beast, we need you to please hit that like, share, and subscribe buttons. And because of course this channel, let alone this video, are not sponsored, and we ain't sponsored by Shueisha, and we ain't sponsored by Manga Plus, and we ain't sponsored by Viz. Considering how much we promote Manga Plus on this channel, it's kind of surprising, right? But if you love what we're doing and want to help keep me, my adorable little puppy kitty somewhere around here, hopefully being good kitties, and this operation, well, again, literally alive and kicking, so we can keep bringing you more anime and manga content, whether it be news, analysis, or live reactions like this one. Feel free to hit up our Cash App, PayPal, and Coffee. Links are in the description box below, as well as the link to our Patreon, where we are doing our anime live reaction content, because unlike YouTube, where we constantly have to worry about getting a copyright strike for showing anything on the screen, well, Patreon, we don't have to worry about that. So we can have our full setup of the anime and manga side by side and have the audio to boot, which is not only great for busting a botch localization or two, but it's great for when we cover anime original content like, say, Digimon Beat Break. And the more views and subscribers we get on Patreon, the more anime we'll cover. And hell, if you're a $10 Patreon member, you get to choose the series we cover as well. And there's a stacked fall anime season in full swing, in which today we're going to be covering Gachiakuda and One Punch Man Season 3. We also cover Togedanki and Sanda, as well as Boku no Hero Academia Final Season, Spy Family Season 3, and Digimon Beat Break, and there's even more on the way. So please check out our Patreon. The link is in the description box below. So last chapter of Kagurabachi, we got to see more of the Chihiro and Samura versus Yura fight, and well, the flames of mercy are a-burning, and it's going to be interesting to see if they do actually work against Yura or not. So let's get into this chapter, see what's in store for us today. Ooh, okay, this is going to be very, very interesting, because we're actually learning about Yura. In the past, just after the war ended, Yura, is it ready yet? Smells amazing. Almost, hang on. As we approach 1 month since the end of the war, efforts are underway to rebuild the war-torn area step by step. It's so weird. I can't believe things are just back to normal. Okay, because this is a flashback, I wish the borders of the panel, I wish they were black. You know, or hell, like give us static or something just to signify this is a flashback. I know it's a nitpick, but it just makes it easier to kind of indicate that it's a flashback. Anyways, praying for peace. Master Swordsmith Kunishige Rokihira vows to enshrine the blades. All thanks to the war heroes. I know, right? These must be Yura's memories. Ooh, now I really wish there was like a static effect here. I really do. That Hokuzono, this was a missed opportunity to do like a gradation static effect, because it's the sword master that's seeing it. It's from his point of view. So like if we did have that static effect and the black border, I think it would have been really, really cool. Let's see. That day I saw the right answer. I approve of the malediction. He must have lived in an area that was ravaged by the war. From now on, we can rest easy, knowing that they'll protect this country and all of us. Oh gosh, I'm dying. I'm so hungry. Just a minute. Hold on a second. Is this going to be kind of like what we saw with Chojin X? No. The chapter is titled Heroes. Only the Shinoichi has the ability to transcend its eternal contract. Ooh, okay. This is very important. Only the Shinoichi has the unique ability to transcend oh my god. Only the Shinoichi has the unique ability to transcend its eternal contract, allowing another, someone not contracted to the sword to wield just the very tip of its powers. The price they pay is that it consumes their body. We know from the way the storehouse was collapsing that day that it exhausts spirit energy of whoever governs that sorcery. To draw forth more of the Shinoichi's power, it forcibly alters the user's body. As a result, the more the body is consumed, the greater the power it can command. The flames of Suzaku repair that ravaged nervous system. I gotta wonder though! I gotta wonder if it's forever. There's gotta be a catch to this. Not a catch, I'm sorry. There's gotta be a loophole. There's gotta be. Kind of like with the Otsutsuki kind of situation. Because we did kind of see that with Jigen. We saw that he was able to jump from vessel to vessel. But the vessel that Jigen was in was not compatible with him. So eventually it disintegrated, so to speak. And I gotta wonder if there's a situation like this. Like, say that there is a body that vessel that uses the Shinoichi. That's not the contract. A person that's not contracted to the Shinoichi that uses it, but is compatible with it. Would it consume the body and change it the way that it's being described here? Or would something different happen to it? Like, just something. I feel like there's gotta be like a loophole or something. Because everybody's body chemistry is different. But, like, I feel like if it's someone specifically compatible with the Shinoichi, there's got to be a catch. There's just got to be a catch to this. Kind of like with what we've seen with the, in Record of Ragnarok with the primordial god. I'm spoiling it. You have to deal with it. It's kind of like with Record of Ragnarok with the primordial god weapons. Like, if only someone who is compatible with the weapons can wield them. However, the god will possess them. Possess the no-name god / vessel and take over. Like, that's what it's kind of giving. But anyway, that's what I'm thinking anyway. But anyways, let's read this again here, because I think this is very, very important. Only the Shinoichi has the unique ability to transcend its internal contract, allowing another, someone not contracted to the sword, to wield just the very tip of its power. So it's only the very tip. But I feel like, if going back to what I was saying, if someone is compatible with the Shinoichi, and they can pull it out completely, go beyond just the tip, I feel like there's just gotta be a catch. There's gotta be something. That's why I'm like, there's gotta be a loophole to this or something. The price they pay is that it consumes their body. We know, I think when I say it consumes their body, yes, it would consume their body. But, like, I feel like it would be kind of like what I was saying with the primordial weapons, where the actual spirit of the Shinoichi or whatnot completely takes over. There you go. We know from the way this... But, this is an interesting thought, though. Would it if this is the case, would it completely cut off the contract with the person that holds the Shinoichi? Or would it because of how the Shinoichi is, would it have, like, a second contractor? Again, this is only for someone that is compatible with it. That's a very interesting thought. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. And because Yura is obviously not compatible with it. It's not. Otherwise, he'd be able to, like, pull more of the sword out. We know from the way the storehouse was collapsing on that day that it exhausts spirit energy of whoever governs that sorcery. To draw forth more of the Shinoichi's powers, it forcibly alters the user's body. As a result, the more the body is consumed, the greater the power it can command. Again, if this is if some, as I was saying, someone is compatible with it and could like wield the Shinoichi and not have this and not be completely consumed by this power as quickly as, like, say, Yura. You gotta wonder what would happen. I kind of want to see this. I do. I really want to see this. Hakazana, I'm giving you an idea here. I hope you use it. The flames of Suzaku repair that ravaged nervous system. Lies to bring order to this world. The Hishaku were behind all of it. It's all your fault. You call this the greater good? Everyone's version of justice is different. Let go the enchanted blade. We only made the minimum sacrifices necessary to wield the Shinoichi. You think that it's the Hishaku's fault? The world's hardly any different from before we began our crusade. The Rakuzaichi was operating for far longer. The Rakuzaichi was at the forefront of numerous illicit organizations that preyed on the defenseless. After the war, when sorcerers became a visible presence in society, their activities further intensified. After the war, for years, people everywhere were exploited and victimized. It was beyond the Kaminabi's control. Human beings can only do so much. But with the enchanted blades, with the Shinoichi, everything could have been different. The Hishaku's fault? Who sealed away the enchanted blades? Who held the means of eradicating evil and just disappeared? Your father made the world like this. Ooh. Ooh. It's consuming him even more intensely. Today and that other time, I feel another presence. It must be the Sword Master. Whether the Sword Master uses the Shinoichi's power to completely devour Yura's body, or whether Suzaku restores the body and expels the Shinoichi's encroachment, hangs in the balance of a tug of war. This is why I'm like, see what I mean? There's going to be someone out there that's not only compatible with the Shinoichi, but also is stronger than the Sword Master. You gotta wonder what will happen. I have to stop it. Aka, Suzaku. Ooh. Ooh! Last time Samura cast the flames and I nearly ignited them. This time I stacked it with my Aka, with the double Suzaku from both of us. It's over. That fast? Not yet. Who are you? We were nobody. But we needed a hero. Relax. I'll give you your body back. Hand it all over to me. I understand the situation very well. I'll be the hero. It's getting stronger. What? Draw the sword. Ooh. So the Sword Master is taking possession of Yura. Okay. So, yeah, Yura is very, the way to describe Yura, for me, Yura is very similar to Batista in a way. He is. Oh my god, he totally is like Batista. Because Batista caused the, eventually caused the calamity. I'm so happy that I was right about who was ultimately going to cause the calamity. I love it that I was right about that. But yeah, like, this really does give Batista. Oh my god, it really does. Holy shit, it really does. But, like, I don't know how I feel about this. I don't know. Do you guys think Yura was taken out a little too easily? And do you like that the Sword Master is just possessing his body? Like this? Like, it's only, like, the sword halfway out, halfway unsheathed, is allowing the Sword Master to possess Yura's body. As I said, everyone's version of justice and good and evil is different. And it's the same with Batista in Trojan X too. But yeah, Yura is definitely giving Batista. Oh my god, he so is. This is Batista shit down. But like, I'm gonna go back to what Yura said. Because he is kind of right. And Chihiro is extremely ignorant. Where is it? He said the Hishaku, Chihiro said the Hishaku were behind all of it. It's all your fault. You call this the greater good? And then Yura said we only made the minimum sacrifice necessary to wield the Shinoichi. You think it's the Hishaku's fault? The world's hardly any different from before we began our crusade. The Rakuzaichi was operating for far longer, and the Rakuzaichi was at the forefront of numerous illicit organizations that preyed on the defenseless. After the war, when sorcerers became visible presence in society, their activities further intensified. After the war, for years, people were everywhere were exploited and victimized. It was beyond the Kaminabi's control. Human beings can do so much, but with the enchanted blades, with the Shinoichi, everything could have been different. The Hishaku's fault? Pfft. Who's gonna win the enchanted blades? Who held the means of eradicating evil? It just disappeared. Your father made the world like this. But he is right to an extent that you're not gonna stop. Evil existed before the Hishaku came to be. It is. It is. But something happened. Something definitely happened along the way, and I think, and the Hishaku, you know how the saying goes, the path to hell is paved with good intentions. Yeah, that's what we got going on here. Oh, for sure. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, and remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. Love what we're doing and want to help keep this operation alive and kicking so we can keep bringing you more Kagurabachi content. A few ways you could do that. Donate to our Cash App, PayPal, Patreon, Coffee. Purchase something off our Amazon wish list. All that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow us on Twitter, Twitch, Discord, friend us on PlayStation Network. That's in the description box below as well. Until next time, Nerdigans, I will be seeing you later. Bye.